Based on the availability of surface, river, and groundwater, relief, soils, and climatic conditions, different means of irrigation are utilized in India. The conventional means of irrigation include wells, tanks, and inundation canals. The modern means of irrigation include tube wells, perennial canals, drip irrigation, etc. Wells. A well is a small hole dug in the surface of the earth from the subsoil for irrigation and other purposes. It is simplest and cheapest means of irrigation. It is extracting water from groundwater reservoir. It is easily accessible to the farmland. The farmer has control over the supply of water. Suitable conditions for well irrigation. Number 1. Water table should be high and the depth does not exceed 15 meters. Number 2. Soft soil is ideal as it is easy to dig. Number 3. Clay beds act as a reservoir. Surface wells can be classified into two types: lined wells and unlined wells. Lined wells, they are constructed with bricks or stones. They are perennial and predominate in areas where the water table is high. The ground is made up of soft rocks to facilitate digging and drilling. They are expensive to construct as compared to unlined wells. In it, the contribution of water is from bottom only. Unlined wells. Unlined wells, it is not lined with bricks or stones. They are dug by farmers near the fields. The contribution of water is from bottom and side. They are easier and cheaper to dig. They are constructed where the water table is high. Advantages of well irrigation. Wells can be dug at a very low cost, which is well within the means of poor farmers. Oxen, which are kept for plowing the land, can be utilized for drawing water from the wells at no extra cost to the farmers. Disadvantages of well irrigation. They are not deep enough and may dry. Ground level falls at the time of drought. They irrigate only a limited area. The water contains high percentage of minerals which are unsuitable for irrigation. Distribution of wells. About 50% of surface wells are in Uttar Pradesh. It is extensively used in Uttar Pradesh, Punjab and Haryana. Well irrigation is important in North India than in South India. Large quantities of groundwater is available. These states have softer porous rocks and the water table is relatively high. Tube well. A tube well is a tube or a pipe bored into underground reservoir fitted with a strainer at the lower end and worked at the top by a pump to lift water for irrigation. Advantages of tube well irrigation. It brings up clean water. It can irrigate large areas of agricultural land. It is easier to bring up large amount of water in a short time period. It is reliable during periods of drought. Disadvantages of tube well irrigation. Excessive use of tube well can lead to depletion of groundwater. It is useless if the water is brackish. The cost of groundwater extraction is very high. Distribution. It is extensively used in northwestern states. Tamil Nadu has large number of tube wells. The main areas are Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan and Gujarat. Canals are water channels taken out from a river to transport river water into fields. Water is distributed to the fields through a network of canals and distributaries. The canals can be classified into two types: perennial canals and inundation canals. Perennial canals, these canals are taken out from the perennial rivers by constructing barrages or dams to regulate the flow of water. They can draw the water throughout the year and irrigate large areas. They are more common in North India. Inundation canals, these canals are taken out directly from the rivers without constructing any barrage or dam. These canals use the excess water of rivers at the time of floods and remain operational during floods. Examples are Indira Gandhi Canal, Bhakra Canal, Western Yamuna Canal. Advantages of canal irrigation. The rainfall deficiency in some areas is made up by canals taken out from the perennial rivers. In arid areas like Rajasthan, canals have proved to be a boon, as a result of which the sandy patches are yielding good agricultural harvest. Canal irrigation has enabled Punjab and Haryana to be called the granary of the country and nucleus of the Green Revolution. Disadvantages of canal irrigation. In the canal irrigation, where the water table is a few feet below the ground, the alkaline soils come to the surface, mix with the soil and make it unproductive. Due to waterlogging, the capacity of soil to absorb water decreases. So a few centimeters of rainfall in excess of the normal covers the land with a sheet of rainwater, which in the absence of proper drainage ruins the standing crops, houses, and even stored food grains and fodder. Tanks. Tanks are small sized reservoirs formed by small earthen embankments to store runoff for irrigation. Sometimes water is drawn out of tanks using electric pumps or diesel pumps. It is constructed on a watershed area protected by vegetation. Local streams form a significant source of irrigation. They are built across a valley or depression where rainwater collects. It is constructed on a rocky bed which prevents seepage of water. Advantages of tank irrigation. It allows monsoon water to be stored. It helps in raising the underground water which can be used later. It is easy and economical to construct. It helps in storing abundant rainwater that would flow out and go waste. Disadvantages of tank irrigation. It covers large area of cultivable land. When the monsoon fails, the tanks go dry. The lifting of water from the tanks and bringing to the fields is a strenuous and costly task. Much water is evaporated from the large expanse of shallow water. Distribution of tank irrigation. It is extensively used in Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh. It is also used in some parts of Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal, Orissa, and Karnataka. Many parts of India are irrigated by tanks. There are nearly 40,000 tanks in Tamil Nadu. They are also found in hilly areas of Maharashtra, West Bengal, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, and Kerala. Example: Usman Sagar in Hyderabad, Debar Lake in Udaipur are among the largest tanks in India. Brahma Sarovar in Kurukshetra is the largest water tank in India. Deccan Plateau is suitable for tank irrigation because it has uneven terrain which brings natural depressions to build tanks. This area has hard underlying rocks. It prevents the seepage of water. It is easy and cheap to build.